They say you running plays, that's ISHTALK. You say you getting paid, that's ISHTALK. You see me with my babe, that's ISHTALK. The money in that way, that's ISHTALK. I beg you. I beg you all. We from the bottom, come from nothing. Who say we say we know.
How you doing from Swahili Village, my brother? What's going on? Welcome to the show. Come here and talk your shit. What's up, brother? How are you?
I am great. Living a life.
My man.
That's amazing to hear.
Look. The true taste of Kenya comes from the Swahili Village.
Yes, sir.
A home away from home.
You can say that again.
Hey, a home
They didn't hear
away from home.
They did not hear you.
A home
Yes, sir.
away from home.
Kenya.
Look. Hey, man, you know what's so great? When I met this wonderful brother,
Yes, sir.
hey, I was with my Dominican folks.
That's right.
I was like, yo, let's go get some grub, man. We wanted to go to the monument.
Yeah.
We wanted to see the city. I was like, you know what? Let me go to a nice black-owned restaurant.
For sure.
That's right.
That's feeding the people, nourishing the people.
For sure.
Look, let me go ahead and go Swahili Village, man. Went to Swahili Village. You got the lamb chops. My boy got the chicken, man. The boy, put on amigos, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Yeah, hey. También. Hey. And my man crushed all the food. Had I think a fresh pineapple juice, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, sir.
And it was reasonably priced, but high quality, y'all. And look, the restaurant that I went to was at 1990 M Street, Northwest, Washington, D.C., where all the good businesses at. We can go network, catering. He has good venues. You have space to do activities. You have birthday parties, things of all that nature.
Yep.
Look, man, I'm so glad to meet you, my brother.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you,
Yes,
seriously.
sir.
That's
Yes,
what I'm
sir.
talking about.
Yes, sir.
And then also,
Yes,
too,
sir.
this man has a responsibility for 2 other stores, 3 altogether, if I'm mistaken. The second one is 10800 Rhode Island Avenue, Suites, Bellsville, Maryland.
Yes, sir.
Is that it again?
That's in Bellsville.
Bellsville, Maryland, and we got
Right in Bellsville.
that, and then we got another one, 2 Center Street. Exactly. Look. New York, New Jersey, getting to the money. Look at Ron. Quiet as a monkey.
Hold on. Look. I don't want to seem like a nigga. I gotta ask you, what is this right here? This is good as a motherfucker.
What you gotta know? That's a salmon.
This.
That's a chicken.
Chicken.
He don't even know what he's like. That joint just slamming like.
That is a chicken right there. Let me tell you something real quick. When I met you, excitement. All right. Swahili Village is one of a kind. We have a saying in Swahili Village that we say, welcome home. Welcome home. Yes. If you ain't been anywhere in Africa, but once you step into Swahili Village, guess what? Yeah. You're home.
There you go.
You know, it's a restaurant that is pretty much like the United Nations. You know, my brother right here has been with Swahili Village for over 14 years.
Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show, my brother.
His name is Alan. And guess what? Alan went to school together with the CEO of our company called Kevin Oyona.
Kevin Ayo, yes, I remember. I did some research.
So you did?
Yes, it's on my note cards and everything. Look, shout out to the producer. You do a lot of work, brother. Man, hey, Princess of Mundo, you a real mofo.
That's
I
right.
want to say, I got my hair cut today. I told the barber I'm going to have Swahili Village on. He was like, yeah, I was there. He was like, it's a good place. You can bring a nice quality woman with you.
Exactly.
And you get a nice atmosphere. The food is great. Good prices.
I'm not gonna hold you.
Hold on, let me stop you right there. Let me stop you right there. See, what we do at Swahili Village, we take it very personal, right? I personally have been in this business for over 25 years, right? You have a lot of folks, I'm not gonna mention their name because you're on live, they think we can't do it. They've said shit the whole country.
For sure.
They can't be in the best of the best. But when Kevin came up with the idea of going to M Street, said, no, I don't want to be in Southeast. I don't want to be in Bladensburg.
Nope.
I want to be where the best of the best is in DC.
Tell them.
Guess what, though? That's where we are.
Talk about it.
Diplomatic.
Talk about it.
If you look at M Street, it's surrounded by
Trust me, I'm hip.
business.
I'm hip.
A few minutes away from the White House, the Capitol. Guess what? We're the best of the best. And we're not going anywhere. And that's why we're right there in the middle of them. Bring all your businesses. Guess what? And they are coming. Anthony Blinken, Secretary of State, has been there to have some Yamachama. The same cuckoo, the same look you had on your face. Anthony Blinken had it on his face. He was like, Tony, what is this?
Dude, we going to Swahili village. We gonna go to the monument. We gonna do everything.
This thing on point.
With him, right?
Yes, absolutely.
This thing is on point.
Absolutely.
We've had about, I think, 3 presidents so far. The
Wow.
president of Kenya has been there.
Yep.
That's amazing.
Previous president, the former president of Kenya has been there.
Yep.
The president of Namibia was
Namibia.
there. So it's a place we're really excited about the brand recognition that Swahili Village is now, having, because we have transcended that we have crossed over from being just the place where you can get Kenyan food and that it draws people who are familiar with the menu.
Yep.
But it's just a place to have good food.
Man.
It just happens to be African food, but it's the setting
best
where
food.
it can be any kind of cuisine.
Exactly.
But if you look at the decor,
It's beautiful.
It's a vibe and the drinks are good.
right. So
You can say that again. It's a what?
Say it again.
It's a vibe.
Look at the plate.
If you're in
Show people.
you ain't
You see the
anywhere.
plate.
Exactly. I went in March for someone's birthday, for my cousin's birthday. We had a great time. Food was great. Drinks was great.
I don't even go out anymore. Guess what? Because my place is a vibe.
Exactly.
Hey, yo, it's a home away from home, bro.
Yes. Where am I gonna go?
Hey, yo.
This shit is delicious.
And your food is elegant. Like, even the way you do your collard greens, the collard greens came to me
Fresh.
and it was fresh. It's like
Fresh.
It's like almost like spaghetti. Like look at like nice. Like
And
yes.
please tell them.
right.
Tell them, Alan. Tell them,
Go
Alan.
to the kitchen of Swahili Village.
So Mr. Onyona was very strategic about what we put in front of guests.
Yep.
And,
Very particular.
Presentation.
Yes, sir.
so for us,
It's needed.
Food is something that brings people together.
Oh,
Course,
man.
community.
If I can just go back
To quote my man
the
Justin.
beginning, the early years, Kevin and I used to actually live in the same house in Kenya,
Okay.
and he had this love for cooking.
Okay.
They love to cook.
His place was it was the place where people would gather.
There you go.
And you put something together, and so
Have fun.
The food is something that there's a whole lot of love that goes in.
Oh man, tell them about the love.
So a lot of love and care. So
it's
the
true.
end
Yes, it is.
result, you can taste it because there's just
Quality.
something amazing about it.
Authentic.
Definitely.
So if you come to Swahili Village to eat, that's the same kind of food. If you went to Mr. Onyona's house,
What you gonna get?
it's exactly what you're gonna get. It's made the same way. If you went to somebody's house, you'd make it with the same
Love. Care.
Let me bust your bubbles.
Go ahead.
First time I met Kevin, because I have great passion for food, right? Mm-hmm. And I'm from Nigeria, and he's from Kenya, obviously. And blending Kenya and Nigeria together on
Okay.
the continent of Africa.
Okay. The motherland. Let's go.
So, for me personally, I had to see what he sees. Like, for example, when he was making the ugali, he was like, Tony, it's not brown enough. I was like, I want to know what's in your... It's not brown, it's not done, it's not good. I said, what are you smelling? What are you looking for?
Yeah.
He said, taste it now, 25 minutes later. I said, this is it. So, when you look at the way we cook from the motherland, we just don't do recipes like 2 teaspoons or this and this and this. Grandma would say,
Yes. Take it. You dip it.
she would do this.
Hey, yes. That's how you know.
Nah, that's for sure.
Celebration, community, peace together, love.
I'm telling you.
That's what food does, especially at Swahili Village. Look, a home away from home.
It's that 1990
That's
M
what
Street.
I'm talking about, man. Yo, and shout out to Kevin. Thank you, Chef. Thank you.
It's a parking lot right next door to it too.
Okay.
Yep.
It closed at 11, but you can call you. They'll come open it for you. So.
God damn.
So how's that relationship? Like, he's nurtured you. He's showed you about food. Tell us, Kevin. Tell us about Kevin and your relationship, Tony. What's going on?
The relationship is amazing because, of course, working for different concept before Swahili was different. You work in a place where you didn't have a say, where you couldn't make a change. But at Swahili Village, we come together as brothers, as family.
There you go.
And being able to serve, me personally, being able to serve my food and listening to all our African music. And the vision that Kevin has is to go and build 50 within the United States.
Oh, we going nationwide.
We've not even started yet.
Yo.
We still have number 3 and people are like, listen.
47 to go.
We're currently looking at Atlanta.
Okay.
Talk about it.
We're going to
That's
Rockville.
a market down there.
I'm sorry, what was that?
We're going to Rockville, Maryland.
Okay. Wow. Oh, y'all gonna kill out there. Y'all gonna kill out there.
Francis Corner. And we're coming. Guess what? Miami. I know it's one or two things about Miami.
They gonna kill in Miami.
We're coming.
Y'all gonna
Guess
kill in
what?
Miami.
Seattle in the West.
What?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey.
Seattle?
Hey. Nobody wants. We're tired of eating with quiz. no more A1. No more A57 on my steak.
Yes.
I'm tired of doing that.
Hey, seasonings, please. Can I have some seasonings, please?
This shit
Yo,
real season.
Real season.
This shit tastes like
Swahili Village is the only restaurant.
Hey, man.
Only restaurant you come to, no salt, no pepper, on the table. You don't have to cook your food on the table. Guess what? It's done. All you just
I
gotta do is
didn't
eat.
think about that.
All you just no.
This man just flexed.
All you just gotta do is eat.
He just flexed on.
There's no salt and pepper on the table at all.
For what? What do you
flex.
What? When you gotta cook your own food?
Oh my.
I'm supposed to cook it for you.
Hey,
So what?
talk
you
your
order?
shit. Talk your ish. Talk your ish. Talk your ish.
That is a plate, fork, and spoon.
That's
What
it.
else?
All right, I got a question real quick.
Yes, sir.
Alan, right?
Yes.
What would you say the biggest game changer when it comes to the business and Swahili Village? Like, what changed for y'all?
So what I can say about that is, in the restaurant industry,
Good talk.
one thing that I was just amazed to be a part of, to observe, is how Kevin was very strategic in making sure that the business is nurtured and grows, because number one, the margins are thin.
Yep.
In the restaurant industry, in an interesting contrast, there might be a lot of cash at hand that you handle, right?
Yep.
But if you're not disciplined, right?
How about the discipline?
If you're not disciplined enough to be able to say that, these funds are going to be plowed back into the business, because there was plenty of opportunity to expand, but he said, it's not the right time, it's not the right location, it is not the right menu. So all those things together formed a package that helped just elevate the restaurant.
Yep.
Do you know, at the beginning when Swahili Village opened, the entire restaurant was just slightly bigger than this room was.
Right here.
See? Start from the bottom, now we're here.
What year was that?
That was 2009,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
We had folding plastic chairs and tables.
1,700 square foot.
Yeah.
See?
1,600 square.
1,600.
See?
And but
Wow.
business was good because this was the first Kenyan restaurant, so there's a lot of interest, and there would have been enough time for for the opportunity to open another location within a year and so.
Yeah.
But he was like, what,
It's time.
it's not the right time.
Not yet.
It is not right. So I think the biggest thing for me that I saw that really blew my mind was just being able to be so disciplined and so strategic about
There
what
you go.
the end goal is.
Yeah.
That the results we were seeing now, so people who don't know Swahili from back then, they walk in and, oh man, it's so amazing, it's so beautiful. But the people who saw it at the beginning, and then they see it now, like, wow.
The maturity.
So, I think to answer that question is,
Shooting in the gym.
for me, it is just how purposeful it has been, the journey that I'm seeing to take it to where we are right now.
Yes.
And I'm sure, in another year from now, 2 years from now, it's going to be just a whole nother story.
Yeah.
More transformation.
And just so amazing to be just part of this journey.
I love this, man.
Let me add one or two things to that.
Yes, sir.
In addition to what Mr. Allen just said, right? If a business is not properly, if a business does not have the right foundation, when it's tested, it's gonna fail. Correct? A week after we opened the one on M Street, guess what happened? Pandemic. Shut down.
10 days.
10 days after. Shut down. So, everybody giving out food that we're supposed to start selling. And a couple months later, people start getting comfortable to go orders start picking up. And before you know, we're back open. The numbers we're pulling is on the same level as with close or even more. Yes. So when they tell you you can't do it, as people of color, tell them they ain't right. Tell them they're not right.
Hey, accountability, consistency.
Yep.
Stay cool, my brother.
Right?
See,
Man,
And guess what? What gets measured, guess what? Gets done.
that's what I'm talking
If you don't measure it, it ain't gonna get done.
About this.
Guys,
God is so good. That's all.
guys, we got Swahili Village in the house.
look, man, trust me, man. Business is booming.
Do you want to show the
Watches
food?
is blinding.
Oh yeah. Let's show the
Versace
food.
shades on the table.
Miss Remy.
Let's show the food, and then we're gonna get to the other businesses.
Yes.
For sure.
But while we do that, set up the food. We want to let y'all know, ISHTALK TV, the only source of gratification in your miserable, insignificant life. ISHTALK TV, you may need us, but we don't need you.
But we do need donations.
In the kindness of your heart,
These ish cups is $7.99.
kindness of your heart, donate.
Yeah.
ISHTALK TV. What
Oh, this
we
is
got?
for me?
Yeah, look. Leave my brother. Ryan saying nothing this whole show. Look at you, America.
What you got on the plate?
No, but the funny thing is, I talk, because I'm not sure if y'all have seen the show before, but I actually talk. Today I'm not talking. This is good.
Hey, yo,
What's
look.
on the plate, brother?
So,
Tell me what's on the plate,
I'm
brother.
just going to talk a little bit about the food. So what he has in his plate right now on the
Which plate?
on the right hand
He has two. He got two with plates.
So then there's a whole box of aluminum foil with
Yeah.
it.
So let me set it up. So Kenyan food has Indian Arab influence.
Okay.
So we do a lot of grilled food and a lot of fried food.
Okay.
Now our food is not, traditionally it is not like super hot, like in the heat level of spiciness, but it is very flavorful. Now,
Flavorful as fuck.
on the plate right here. On the plate right here is a combination of two different kinds of rices. One rice is obviously jollof rice. We don't
Jollof what? Jollof what? Jollof what?
Now allow me not to delve too much into all that
Please,
whole debate about jollof rice.
no civil war, we're good.
The whole thing about jollof rice.
It's just jollof rice.
This was just our interpretation
Of jollof rice.
Jollof rice.
Take it for what it is.
And we're going to leave it right there.
That's it.
But,
please.
so we have two kinds of rice on the plate. Jollof rice, of course, that are just.
Where's the jollof rice?
And
The jollof rice is gone.
The other rice is called pilau. It looks like brown rice. It is not brown rice.
You said pilau.
It looks like brown rice. It is called pilau, and it is brown because of all the seasoning that.
Yes, I know pilau. Yeah.
It has like a sweetness to it.
Yes, it does.
A little bit of star anise.
It's really good.
Cloves. So that's what gives it that aromatic, that aroma. You can taste it.
Some ginger.
And some ginger. And the color,
ginger,
right?
That's what it is,
right.
dog.
And then the protein on the plate is called nyama kanga. Nyama means beef in Swahili.
In Swahili, yep.
Kanga means stir fried. So nyama kanga means stir fried. So we take beef, is grilled.
Okay.
And then we finish it off, saute in onions, tomatoes, cilantro to give you that really heavy sauce finish.
Yo.
Right? So,
he's not talking, y'all.
Yo, this guy is
How you
eating
doing,
the food faster than you are talking about.
But look at his beard though. His beard's so fresh though too. You know what I'm saying? ISHTALK, 25, crispy beard. You know about that too?
And I just want to say something about the, let's just say red rice, right?
Right.
So our great grandmother, her father from Barbados,
Okay.
from the Gullah Geechee.
Yeah.
And I just looked up some meals from the Gullah Geechee, and red rice was a thing, and it's similar to Jello rice. So red rice is just.
We are so together, you even know it. We are so together, you don't even know it, y'all. You see, that's what's so beautiful, y'all. Like Cinco de Mayo, we have Caribbean influence, we have African influence, we have American influence. We all here trying to get this money, y'all. It's about unity, people. It's about winning, people. It's about doing, people.
No, that's one thing I was going to say is like us being of Caribbean descent, Justin, you being of Caribbean descent, and you guys being from the great continent of Africa, we share so many things as far as.
Continue what you're saying.
I don't want to talk no more. I don't want to talk.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Welcome home. Welcome home. Welcome home. Welcome home. Welcome home. Welcome home. Hey! Look at God. That's how we eat at home right there.
All right, brother. Quickly, each thing. What's on the plate?
Okay.
Right.
Siri, keep on talking.
Siri's hungry.
So
That's
this
God
is
on the
called-
plate.
This is called the group platter.
The group
This
platter.
is one of our menu items. Now the group platter is, it's good for like 5 to 6 people.
Okay.
You know, in Africa, in Kenya, for instance, there's that communal eating is that
Community.
you sit
Pick it
and
up.
eat together.
Yes.
You eat from the same plate.
That's what
Right?
I'm.
And that's how that presentation is. Now, to describe what we have right here, straight ahead is grilled chicken breast,
Okay.
and then the grilled beef is called nyama choma.
Yama chama.
Grilled beef. And then
Hold on. Stop right there. Because it's just not grilled beef. In Africa, we have something called suya.
Okay.
Every African country has suya.
Okay.
From Kenya, this is suya. When you go to Nigeria, we have grilled beef skewer, but we call it suya.
Okay.
So suya is like a big, huge deal in Africa.
right.
Every single country in Africa has it. So
Spell it for the people.
I want in.
Yeah. Spell it for the people. Say
suya.
yes. Suya.
You have to say suya with your chest up because
Right.
Suya.
most Africans that actually goes to Swahili village, this is our #1 top seller.
Okay.
This suya and the beef, very tender,
Yeah.
grilled from the locals.
Okay.
And what Kevin did, it's a genius guy, very, very genius. He made sure he grilled that beef so he can have that charcoal flavor. And then we have this unbelievable oven in our kitchen called the conveyor oven to give it a consistency like this. So that way it's never burnt, it's never overcooked, it's never, so the consistency is there. Kevin Oyona! Black Jesus!
Shout out the kid.
Hey, see.
Black Jesus!
That is a clip. Black Jesus.
Quick question. What is this white thing in the middle?
Yes.
So the white stuff is called ugali.
Ugali.
Now, ugali is made out of corn flour.
Okay. Okay.
Very plain. It is on its own. It is has
Yep.
pretty much no taste. But with African cuisine, there's going to be that one meal item that is the anchor side for everything. So with the ugali, it is very similar to fufu.
Okay.
Yes.
Fufu.
This is
Yeah. So okay.
So fufu, in a sense, this is also kind of fufu. Right? It can be made out of different items, you know.
Alan, listen. See, the part of Nigeria that I'm from, right?
Yeah.
When they make this thing called ugali in Kenya,
Yeah.
and then they make it from the Ogun State, Ijebu Ishiwo, called fufu.
Yes.
Man, sometimes you don't even know. And we say, what you say? This fufu, the beauty of our African food, it can be vegan, it
okay.
can be vegetarian, it can be meat level, it can be fish level. We got it all for you.
Yes, sir.
Whatever it is that you desire, it's there. That is the beauty of our lovely and amazing menu.
That's amazing. Cause you know what's so like this is the classy way of eating like fufu. And you know what's so funny?
This shit is delicious.
Holla out to my boy Big Rob, Maple Ave, Real Mofo. He's the first individual that introduced me to fufu, bro. Like all this amazing food. His mom used to make us food and it was just great. And I used to be ignorant to it. And I'm just happy that it's evolved. Like everything's great, flavorful. I was not mature enough for it. Like, and then when I got to really eating and understanding the culture, man, Big Rob's my big brother. That's my twin tower. Hey man, shout out to Big Rob. You hear me? Look, I'm just thankful for you to be able to display this beautiful
The money in that way, that's ISHTALK. I beg you.